I think we've got Tom's microphone back. Tom.
Hello, Tom.
I'm just messing. Okay, I'm messing around. Yeah, I know. I'm driving Lauren crazy on the other end of this thing. She's going to crawl through that wire and come get me. Don't know what happened. You know, technology sometimes, like the weatherman, lets you down, right? Okay, so back to the outside vantage point. I have seen the plows. They are doing their job. RDOT's out and about. Just give them a little time, give them some patience, and things will get back to normal. Although, just knowing that what's ahead, we are going to see quite a bit of freezing temperatures here over the next couple of 3 days. We're not expected to get above freezing again until Tuesday afternoon. And with a good amount of sunshine tomorrow, we'll see some melting and thawing. A good amount of sunshine on Tuesday as well, and Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday are those 2 days that we will climb above freezing, and that should help melt off a lot of it. But again, there's so much on the side of the road. You're going to have black ice to contend with. But the one thing I do want to point out with this sky is that there are some breaks in the clouds, which certainly is helpful with some sunshine getting through. It won't be a lot today, but things really clear out tonight. And speaking of tonight, if you're one of those that's lucky enough not to have had problems with your pipes and you haven't streamed yet, you might want to stream your faucets. We've been trying to encourage you to do that over these last several days. Our temperatures are going to drop close to zero in a lot of locations. This winter storm is beginning to ramp up. Precipitation is out of Arkansas, except for maybe a spitting of a snowflake or two. Most of it is now pushed to the east. It's been a crippling ice storm for our neighbors to the east in Tennessee and Mississippi. Simone Thomas is here with us today, providing us with forecast information. She was talking to her mom and dad and her grandmother. They live down in Mississippi and they've lost power. We're talking about a significant ice storm for those folks, and it was a significant winter storm for us as well. I think you'll be impressed with some of the totals that have come in from this winter storm. There you go, a little tail end of some blue, which would indicate a couple of snowflakes. Most of it, though, is well to the east, beginning to get better, and now it's the East Coast's problem, the Atlantic seaboard. They can have it. Could see a few thunderstorms. There is a risk of a thunderstorm or two over southeastern parts of the U.S., Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and one little weak wave in Texas that is not going to provide us with much more than any cloud cover as it swings out of the way. Here in Arkansas, this is it. This is the first time in a couple of days we haven't had precipitation roaming across the area. So it is over with, and now it's just, all right, let's get back to normal. Here are the reports that we have, snow and ice reports, lots of snow and sleet mixed. The accumulations include snow sleet mix here in a moment, and freezing rain over our southern counties, ice storm over in Mississippi. So a lot of reports. Now let's talk about who's the big winner in all of this. And the National Weather Service in North Little Rock combined efforts for this 2-day total of snow and sleet over 10.5 inches. Gibson, Pulaski County, 9.8. And Gibson's not far from the National Weather Service. Fulton County, Salem, you got 6.5 inches. Southside, Van Buren County, 6 inches. And in Conway County, Catholic Point picking up 5.5. Here's a few more pages for you. BB, official reporting of 8 inches of snow and sleet. Batesville, 7.5. Greers Ferry. Lonoke County, you've got Woodall Acres, and you've got Scott in Pulaski County with 4.5, and one more page to share. Centerville, Yell County, 5.5. Conway picking up 5. Arkadelphia picking up 3 inches of sleet. Yeah, wide ranging, and as you travel north away from Little Rock, go to north central Arkansas, northwest Arkansas, the amounts are between 5 and 10 inches. One place, though, did pick up more than anyone, Mount Nebo, coming in with 12 inches of snow from this event. So looking forward, here's the 3-day forecast. We do have the weather impact alert. It's the cold air now that we're going to have to deal with. We start in Little Rock tomorrow morning at 5, reaching only 25 tomorrow, but a lot of sunshine, and that'll help to further melt things down. Tuesday, more sunshine. We finally climb above freezing, 37 for the high. That, combined with the sun, should further this thawing out process. And then partly cloudy and 34 on Wednesday. There will be another boundary that will push through with some reinforcing cold air a little bit later in the week. Well, we've been through 2 phases. We had round 1 of snow and then round 2, and this is phase 3 or round 3, and it's the cold temperatures. Extreme cold warning remains in effect through Tuesday. Wind chill values will feel between -10 and -20 degrees. Coldest air of the season going to stick around, in fact, all the way through the weekend, and could be prolonged cold heading into the first part of February. So the entire state has that extreme cold warning. We're all in that aqua blue for that -10 to -20 degree feel. So although precipitation has stopped, it's the cold now. Visible satellite is beginning to show more breaks across the region as the clouds break up. Somewhat of a neat feature. You can tell where the snow and the sleet have fallen. Look in Oklahoma where they've got clear skies. Notice that the clouds are moving from west to east, but what has fallen is staying put. Harrison 13, Little Rock 20, 26 El Dorado. Bitterly cold conditions outside. Winds are out of the north-northwest. Sustained wind gusts or sustained wind at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So yeah, you're adding a bit of a chill to the air. Wind chill values around the state, -2 Harrison, 25 Camden. How about that? 6 in Jonesboro. Now lows tonight. Going to work you through tonight's lows and over the next couple of days. This is why I was saying that, yeah, this is the one. This is the big one tonight. 1 above in Clinton, 6 below Fayetteville, 5 here in the metro, 14 Monticello. Tuesday morning when you wake up. And Tuesday's the day we're expecting to go above freezing. 8 in Mountain Home in Little Rock, 11 in Camden with clear skies. So whatever thaws out during the day is only going to refreeze. Wednesday, even more encouragement. Our lows begin to climb even higher, only expecting low to mid-teens on Wednesday. Now looking forward, the wind chill is really what's going to add that danger point there. This is how it's going to feel tomorrow morning when you wake up. I don't think anybody's going anywhere. I mean, some might have to go to work, but schools are going to be closing down. It's best to stay inside, of course, and stay out of the cold. Below 0 wind chill values for Monday. For Tuesday, it'll feel like 0 with that wind in the morning. And on Wednesday, again, we begin to turn things around. Forecast tonight, mostly cloudy. Well, we'll have icy roads tonight. We're going to bottom out here in Little Rock at 5 degrees, and tomorrow 25 with lots of sunshine. The extreme cold warning continues tomorrow and Tuesday. We will see some melting or some thawing out with the ice that we have on the roadways. And here's that THV11 7-day forecast. Again, the weather impact alert Monday and Tuesday. 37 Tuesday for the high. That's really going to help a lot. We go above freezing on Wednesday. But notice toward the end of the week, heading into the weekend, more cold temperatures are going to be with us with lows in the teens, highs in the 30s, but a lot of sunshine, not expecting much in the way of precipitation, so most of this should melt off, right, Simone? Yes. Okay, good. Simone's standing right over here next to me. So that's what I have weather-wise for you guys.